Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. A very short video Monday morning. I have a million things to do and I don't know if I'll get back in time to do a video for you, but there's some information I wanted to get out to you that made my blood boil. As you know, we're in this debate with Republicans and Democrats to decide how or what we're going to do to solve the debt limit. And they definitely need to do something. But hopefully they get this negotiation done quicker than stretching all the way out to the June 1st deadline, because we do not want to spook the financial markets. But Biden was over there with the G7 and he announced that we're going to give $250 million to the World Bank Pandemic Fund. As soon as we give this money, there is no accountability. They could do whatever they want. They could remodel their offices. They could buy new cars. They could do whatever they want. There's no accountability for the U.S. to see that it was used properly. But to be honest with you, $250 million should not be given to the World Bank Pandemic Fund. It needs to stay here. And basically, we don't have the money to give. We're going to borrow the money, probably from China, and have to indebt our children forever to pay this back. So that was number one. I thought we're trying to save money. How in the world does he open his mouth, Biden, and just give away $250 million? Next, he also announced a $375 million aid package for Ukraine. Now, this is not actual money we're giving to them. We're giving them military equipment, and this will be the 38th drawdown of U.S. military equipment or war stock. This will include ammunition, artillery, armored vehicles. I would rather than print money and give it to Ukraine than give them war stock. Two leading experts in the field in the military said every time we do a drawdown, every time we expend stuff in storage that we need, we are making China stronger, and China can see that. It's emboldening China. They can see we are drawing down equipment. We do not have the manufacturing capacity to put it back in storage quickly. So we're emboldening them to attack Taiwan. It does not make sense. Who is our leaders? To me, I'm beyond, these are just incompetent idiots. This is a planned destruction of the United States military, a planned destruction of the military. We are not, we don't have leaders in there that are looking out for us. They have an agenda, and they have puppet masters that are pulling their strings. Also, the F-16s, we were against it, and Biden finally says, okay, we'll do it. So, we're going to give, this is the meower. So there you go. Say hi to the folks out there. All right. We're going to give them F-16s. Now, we don't know if they're going to come from us, but typically it takes 18 months to train an F-16 pilot. We think we can do it in 6 to 9, especially if we get pilots that are already flying other jets. But still, 6 to 9 months is going to have no effect on the war effort for the Ukrainians. I think they're going to be done by 6 to 9 months. This will be a joint effort in training. I have no idea, and they don't know where they're going to get the planes from. I think the United States has about 1,000 F-16s. A lot of F-16s are actually in the Middle East. I think Turkey has some, Egypt, Israel has them. A lot of the bigger countries like France, Germany, Great Britain, they don't even have an F-16. I think Netherlands has a bunch, so it might come from the Netherlands. I did read that this training program is going to cost $11 billion. I don't know if this is including the planes. I don't know the final details, but the number they threw out was $11 billion. Now, we know we're going to pay the lion's share, most of that. Probably we will, if someone donates an F-16 to Ukraine, we will probably give them something or buy it for the Ukrainians. So as you can see, nothing has changed. Politicians are spending money, giving money away, giving war stock away at a record pace. And they're also then trying to balance the budget, or not even balance the budget, try to make sure we don't spend more than the debt limit. We can't go over the debt limit or we'll default, or just things won't get paid. So if this doesn't make your blood boil, if this doesn't make you think, hey, the system is broken, I don't know what will. Just these few little points demonstrates that politicians do not care about us at all. I am drastically afraid that we are positioning ourselves for a world war without the manufacturing capability. Now, even if they throw everything together and say, hey, let's bring back manufacturing, it's not something you can just do. It's going to take years and years. And in some industries, it could take 5, 6, 10 years to bring it back where we need it. Now, if something happens and the world goes into a world war, we're not going to be able to bring manufacturing over or back, because we're going to need stuff that we're buying from China to fire up manufacturing. So I think we're being set up for a collapse. I think we're being set up to not be the superpower of the world. So take this information. I hope it makes you mad. I hope it makes you so angry. But hopefully you then take this being upset to a positive thing. Yes, we can bitch and complain, but you need to do something on a personal level to make you feel like you're doing something. So just keep preparing, keep getting financially more independent, pay your debts down, and position yourself to survive, first of all, a Great Depression or hard economic times. And also, you have to have in the back of your mind, what would I do if we get into a world war? You got to have a plan. I don't want you to be in the last second trying to make a plan. Now, am I saying for sure we're going into a World War III scenario? No, I'm not. But if you look at what's happening, it's not looking good. So, Monday morning, bad news, but you have control of your life. Do something positive. I don't care if you empty out your 20 gallons of stored water and put fresh stored water in it. Do something. Go buy 5 cans of baked beans, put them on the shelf. Do something positive today. Also, I don't want you to get wrapped around prepping. You need to be prepared for eternity. You will die one day unless the Lord comes back. Where are you going to spend eternity? You need to make sure you're personally right with the Lord. If not, I don't know how an unsaved person can go through what we're going through and have peace. So, number one prep is your soul. Where are you going to spend eternity? Thanks for watching.